Hi guys, Christina Regine here. Today we are making a cheesy green bean casserole. Before we begin, here's something very important you need to know. Don't just use any kind of green beans for this recipe. Definitely go with French cut green beans. French cut green beans are much more thinner and tender than regular green beans. So you will get a better texture with French cut green beans than if you were to use regular green beans for this recipe. We're gonna start by melting 1 stick of salted butter. Over medium heat, we are going to add 1 large onion to the pot, as well as 4 garlic cloves. Cook until lightly golden brown. Now we're gonna add some bell peppers to the pot. This will add not only flavor but also color to the dish. Don't cook the bell peppers for too long. About 3 minutes should be good enough. We don't want our bell peppers to overcook. Plus, everything will go in the oven at some point, so they will continue to cook in there. Now we're gonna add 2 pounds of French cut green beans. And I just made a mess there. So now we're just gonna stir everything together. We are still keeping our heat at medium, and we're just gonna let everything cook in here. We don't need to cook our green beans for too long, just about 10 minutes. And now we're gonna add a pound of sliced mushrooms. And now we're gonna cook our mushrooms for about 10 minutes, still leaving our heat at medium. So now we're gonna transfer everything into a separate bowl. As we are collecting the vegetables from the pot, just leave all the juices and water in there because we are going to use that to make the next component of this dish. Beat 1 large egg, and to 1 cup of cold milk, add 4 tablespoons of flour and whisk. Add the beaten egg to the mixture and whisk again. Now back to the pot. You can see that there's still some of the water from the green beans and mushrooms in there. That is fine. Like I said before, we will be using this. I'm just gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy cream to the pot now. Add a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning of your choice. Add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder. Whisk everything together. You can turn the heat to the lowest heat setting now and just heat the heavy cream for about 2 minutes. Then turn the heat off. Add the milk, flour, and egg mixture to the pot and whisk constantly. You do not want the heat to still be on at this point, otherwise your flour will begin to clump together. So once you start, you cannot turn away from the pot. So now we can add our cheese. Add half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Stir immediately after adding it. Add 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese and stir. Remember that your stove should be off right now. So we are done with this part now. What we have to do next is add the vegetables back to the pot. So we're stirring our vegetables back into the pot. We do not need to cook them anymore on the stove, so make sure your stove is off at this point. Transfer everything to a large baking dish and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes to 1 hour or until golden brown at the top. And here is our beautiful, creamy, cheesy green bean casserole. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, like, and comment, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Christina Regine Cooks. Thank you once again. Bye!